You guys hear me? Okay, there you go. You guys hear me okay? Okay, great. Go ahead, Greg.
Russ, what are you thankful for, especially in this year? And how different is this whole year as far as thankfulness goes?
Oh man, Greg, that's a.
Yeah, I hit you
This was
with the
supposed to
big
be
one.
a. You know me and my long answers sometimes. Um, this is what am I grateful for? I'm thankful for Jesus. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for Sierra. I'm thankful for just my kids. Just to have three beautiful children that just have so much love in their heart. And just to be able to. I was talking to Sierra last night actually about just one of my favorite things to watch is just how Future and Sienna, how they bond together, and so there's a big old tractor running right here, but just how they bond together, um, and how close they are. It's one of my favorite things, and how they love to take care of Win and love to feed him, and they want to change his diaper, and it's just one of the cutest things and the best things about being a dad. I think and that's been a blessing for sure. I'm thankful for health. Obviously 2020 has been a extremely, extremely crazy year, and with COVID and everything else, I'm thankful for the ability to be able to breathe, and to have my lungs, and just to be able to do what I get to do, and I get to play one of the best games in the world. I think it's one of my favorite things I get to do is every day is you go out there and practice with my teammates. I'm thankful for my teammates. I'm thankful for the kind of character of guys I get to play with every day, and my coaching staff, and just how great that's been. I'm also thankful just for life. Just every day you sometimes we take things for granted. And I think we take those small moments and opportunities for granted, and I just think that just to be able to do what we get to do every day, and to love and all that stuff, it's been a blessing for sure. So there's a lot I'm thankful for. I can keep going, but I think that's a good start.
Michael Sean.
Hey Russ, damn, I got a tractor too. What's the most important thing you've learned about yourself since you became a father?
Yeah, I think the most important thing that I found out about myself, I'm not as patient as I thought I was, and I've learned how to become more patient. So I think it's a good thing. I think that every day in life when you're trying to be successful, you got things you're going on, you're busy and all that stuff. You don't realize how impatient you can be for just little things, just small things, like just I got to rush to the gas station. I got to rush to do this. I got to rush to this moment. I got to rush to do this call. And I really learned how to slow things down, and to not to rush these amazing moments you get to have with your kids and your children, and to be able to put the phone down and just be there, be present. I think that's one of the coolest things that I've learned about having kids, and honestly, the best part is they don't care if you win or lose. They care. I mean, like Future and Sienna, like, Dad, you won, and then if I walk in and if we didn't win that game, they're like, Dad, just want to let you know we love you, and so it's both. But Sienna, she'll just ask me, can we play? Can we? Dad, you want to play right now, Dada? And so it's one of those things that I may still be in my suit and tie and just got home, and so it's one of the coolest things, just knowing that. That my kids have taught me how to be more patient and just really enjoy those moments.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Jackie.
Dang, I'm liking these deep questions. I'm sorry that I have to switch it and talk about football here for a second, but with the Eagles coming up, what are you seeing from this front with guys like Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox and how they use them? I mean, when they're one of the highest sacking teams in the league right now.
Well, I think Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham are some of the best players to ever play this game in the defensive line position. How they get to the quarterback and how they make so many plays. They're so intelligent. They do some things that just some of the guys just can't do. I think they're some of the top rushers that ever be in this game, and got a lot of respect for them and how tough they play, how smart they are, and just how they get to the quarterback. I think their whole defensive line. They got a lot of great rotation guys that can come in and come out. They got Jackson. They got Vinny Curry who come in. They got Barnett who makes plays. They got so many guys that come in. They just obviously got Hargrave. They got a lot of guys that rotate, and I think that's the thing that they do best in terms of defensive line is rotate so much talent. And but yeah, obviously those two guys, Fletcher and Brandon, I've been close with them. I've gotten to know them a little bit over the years and from Pro Bowls and moments, and obviously just playing against them. So I really love what they do. And in the secondary, obviously Slay and Cloud and those guys, and they move around. They do some great things in the secondary. They're really athletic, and they're really great players, And I think, linebacker Singletary, he's been making plays for them. He was here at one point, Alex, and so he's been able to make plays for them. And that's a good defense. They're a great defense, and we just got to be ready to roll.
Brady.
Hi, Russell. Happy Thanksgiving. Pete was talking earlier this week about how he feels like, with Carson and Hyde both back, that he feels like you guys have to run the ball more so this year than maybe you did earlier in the season. What do you think about that idea?
Yeah, I think the balance is always great, but I think that we got to do whatever it takes to win. I think that's the reality. Obviously, we won a lot of games early on, and we do a lot of special things, throwing the ball and things that have never been done before. I think, in the running game, we've done some great things too. And to have our running backs healthy, we want to have everybody out there. We want to have all our best players out there and get the ball, facilitate it, whether it's running it, throwing it, all that stuff we want to be able to do. And so it makes us very versatile, which we love, And so I think when we can have an offense where you can hit from all cylinders, I think that's a great thing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Art.
Russell, in the Philly game, the playoff game, Jadeveon Clowney and Carson Wentz collided, knocked Wentz out of the game with a concussion. Purely random act, even though it didn't get called. And that's never happened to you. Do you ever reflect on how that, you've done a lot in terms of your own health to keep yourself fit and to recover from injury, but something like that is just so random and it's never happened to you. Is there a way to explain that?
Yeah, I think I've been blessed. I've been fortunate not to take any too crazy hits and trying to avoid, those bad hits, because obviously this is a very physical game. It's one of those things that, you got to be able to get down. You got to be sturdy too and be able to handle all that. And I think, I think for me personally, I just think that that's something that I've always been super aware of. Obviously, the baseball background in me in terms of sliding, and we were joking today with somebody. I was talking about, turning double plays and just how you got to get your feet up and turn those double plays and still flick it over to first base and make all those plays. And so, I think I'm also used to contact. I'm a physical player by nature, but just knowing the time and place, to go down and avoiding some big shots and big hits too as well. I think it's really key too.
All right, that's all we have time for with Russ. We got early practice today. Thank you.
Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and just grateful for you guys. Grateful for who you all are too, and how you guys always do things. So appreciate you guys. Go Hawks.
Thank you.
Okay.